Pops.
Yes.
I've got, I think, a really good one for you. I know I haven't shown it to you, but we are going to be talking about today.
Yeah.
Dealer outreach.
Excuse me?
Like, dealer out, like I read.
Gotcha.
How you
Contacting a dealer?
Initiating contactual engagement.
Contactual?
So
I don't think that's a word.
I went to one of my favorite places to find interesting things about.
The library?
Reddit.
Oh.
Also known as the library.
Yeah.
I went to Reddit. There's the R, which stands for subreddit,
Yeah.
Ask Car Sales.
Yes.
Okay.
Certainly one of your favorites and one I've never clicked on in my life.
We have, and we're going to walk through, and I'd like your reaction to, this letter that a prospective customer sent to a dealership.
Okay.
We have back on our website, joinyaa.com. If you become a YAA member, you can use email templates. These are email templates that...
I might have written.
These email templates will probably work better than this letter that we're about to review, but let's see.
Or not.
Potentially.
I mean, dealers find my email templates easy to just not respond to.
Dear car sales professional.
Oh, that's a good way to start.
I want your reaction as we go through.
Yeah.
I am looking for a used car with
Yeah.
payments about the same as I was paying on my current Hyundai Accent.
Yeah.
Semicolon usage, which I'm always fond of. That
Yeah.
was $119.10 per month.
Great.
I'm going to want your reaction from a few perspectives. One is, as my dad, and you're
Did
funny.
he want that for like 120 months?
Exactly. And the other is from the perspective of a sales manager if you were to receive this.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We have a new, smaller font size. As a working musician, I need a car with lots of cargo space.
Yes.
And because I transport valuable musical instruments and related gear, my next car must have tinted windows. Reflective tinting is preferred.
Certainly.
So far, is this the type of information that as a sales manager you even care about? Or?
No.
Okay.
Well, I care about the fact that he wants to keep his payments the same of $119.10 per month.
And that's kind of waving the flag to you.
And the first question that any salesperson or sales manager would ever ask when somebody made a statement like that is, wow, how much money did you have to put down to get the payments that low? Are you planning on putting that much or more down this time?
If you're new to the channel and you're hearing this video for the first time, out the door price, go Google search it, type YAA out the door price, type YouTube it, whatever. That is what you need to be negotiating, not monthly payment, because amount down, length of term, all that can influence it.
Yeah.
Here is a list of what I am looking for in my next car.
Yes.
Low mileage,
Okay.
less than 50,000 miles on the odometer.
Well, that's great. What if it was a 2020 and it had, I don't know, 49.9? That doesn't seem like low mileage for a 2020.
Timing chain.
Yeah.
Cam drive timing belts can prematurely break catastrophically with no warning at all. Good on gas.
Yeah.
At least 26 mpg.
Okay.
Good cargo capacity. I carry instruments, speakers, amps, cables, and mixers. There we have the comma.
Yeah.
Sometimes even drums.
Yes.
Tinted windows to keep the valuable equipment from overheating and from tempting potential thieves.
Yes.
Pluses,
Yes.
but not absolutely required.
Uh-huh.
Full set of gauges, all-wheel or four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Tow hitch receiver, sunroof.
Yeah.
Vehicle must not, be
Yeah.
gray,
Yeah.
bluish gray, or silver.
Yeah.
Because reflective UV light will cause the paint's protective clear coat to peel away. Looks like we had a photo and then the contact information from this person as well.
Yeah.
Your reaction, Pops.
Well,
What the heck does this do if you're on the receiving end at the dealership? Are you moved by this to try and work a car deal?
Am I moved by it? I guess the first thing I would be moved by is that I would need to get some clarification. So I might actually respond to him.
Really?
A salesperson, however, will move that to his trash folder instantly, going, I'm not wasting my time on this. First of all, I can't remember the last time I saw a monthly payment of $119.10. And I have no idea what year his current Accent is. But I do know that Hyundais by nature don't retain a high percentage of their original value, so it might not even be worth whatever the payoff is. But that's besides the point. But most salespeople would this is going into their deleted file, and they're not.
And let's be serious for a moment. Why? Is it because the payment? Is it because of the tone of the letter? Like,
it's all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think it's great that he expresses what his must-haves are, but they are so lacking of real information. Okay, like I said, when he said low mileage, well, if it's 2020 with 49,000 miles, that's not low mileage for a 2020.
Yeah.
What year cars are we looking for? Timing chain has to have a timing chain. Can't have a timing belt.
From a salesperson's perspective,
most salespeople aren't going to know whether a car's got a timing chain or a timing belt.
But I think that's the point I'm trying to make is you've mentioned in the past, once you've made your selection on a vehicle, then you can negotiate.
Yes.
And the salesperson isn't necessarily going to be your best friend in helping you make a selection. They're just going to try and place you in a car.
Well, a good salesperson, one that's been trained properly, is going to show you the least expensive vehicle that they have on the lot with the least amount of equipment.
Yeah.
And have you go, well, no, I need this and this. Oh, well, that could be more expensive. Let's go look at that. And they're going to keep stepping you up. So,
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. Good on gas. Well, most cars are going to be good on gas today, so I don't know what that. Good cargo capacity. Define good.
Exactly.
His definition of good and my definition of good could be, well, there's enough room in the glove box. I don't know what good cargo capacity is. He carries instruments and speakers and amps and cables and sometimes drums. Well, are they bongos or are they full-size drums? I mean, give me an idea of how much space.
That was good.
How much space that actually needs.
Yeah.
You can't just say, well, good cargo space. I need to have 30 cubic feet of cargo space in the back. This tells you nothing.
Large.
Yeah, but this tells you nothing.
So that's the thing is the requirements here are not necessarily helpful in terms of actually making that selection.
No.
And the salesperson isn't going to want to waste I don't want to say waste their time. Isn't going to want to invest their time in trying to help someone like this actually find that, because then they know that the payment expectation is
me, I would email them back and I would say, okay, the $119.10 per month. What was the term of that? And my God, that I haven't seen a payment that low in, 40 some years. So how much money did that require down? And are you planning on putting that or more down this time? And so I would want to start getting answers. And so I would say, well, low mileage. Is it low mileage for depending upon how old the car is, or can it be a high mileage newer car?
So, knowing you, yes, you would get back to me. You're the anomaly.
Yeah, I am the anomaly.
Let's switch gears real quick.
Yeah,
the appropriate way to make outreach to a dealership is, I don't know.
Well, you tell them what you're looking for.
Boom, that's kind of what I was going for.
This doesn't tell them. This could be anything, okay? So you tell them exactly what it is that you're looking for, and you don't leave it as information desiring as this letter is.
Yeah.
Say, I'm looking for
this stock number, this vehicle.
Or I'm looking for a vehicle between a 2018 and a 2020 Jeep Wrangler, or whatever it is, so that so the dealer knows what, because otherwise the dealer's going to throw out, says, well, I have this, and you're going to go, well, that's not what I had in mind. Well, what the hell did you have in mind? These people are not mind readers.
I look at this and I think to myself, this is something you'd hand off, probably not this individual. This is like what you give an assistant, and you're like, go find me now the options. You don't expect necessarily that a salesperson's going to do that.
If you're a musician, okay, and you write music, could you write some music based on what you have there? I don't think you could.
No.
So, as a musician, as a creative type, as somebody that needs information and inspiration, well, maybe you should include some of that in your letter.
So if you're going to be reaching out to dealerships,
which
it's a tricky time to be buying a car right about now, but if you are going to be reaching out to dealerships, use our email templates,
please.
Because
or some variation.
Yeah, use them as the base. Use them as the base.
But this is just going to get you nothing but frustration.
For everyone involved.
Yeah, because the dealers aren't going to respond, and you're going to get frustrated because you're not getting a response, because nobody knows what the hell you want. But it's nice to know that there has to be some type of reflecting tinting.
I mean, you got to keep the UV rays out.
And prying eyes. Yeah.
Join YAA.com. Take a peek at the email templates there. YAA Community as well. If you're not a member, sign up. Start posting in the forum. We can help people out. This, unfortunately...
Please, don't ever send a letter or an email like that, and that letter, that's just going in the trash.
Poor guy.
Because what would happen is if a sales manager got this, he's going to hand this letter off to his least competent, least capable young salesperson.
That's so right.
that has no training whatsoever, and say, hey, go waste some of your time. You ain't getting anything off of this.
Thank you, Reddit. Thank you, Pops.
Yes, thank you, whoever wrote that.